Hello, hello people. Today we're in a very special location, and it is the one and only Chinatown. I'm starting this little trip in the... Actually, it's night. It's around... Let's check the time. It's around 8:54. And we're going to be heading towards a statue of someone who I deeply admired, especially as a kid. And he got me into a lot of like martial art type stuff, and also like to the cartoon Cowboy Bebop when I was younger. He's the fighting style that this individual founded was also the one which my favorite character used. And it was pretty cool. And I'm happy for that because that gave me a really rich taste and like animation and a lot of cool stuff. It was pretty awesome. Okay. Okay. So now we're heading through all the gift shops that are closed right now. But I know, it's kind of romantic that I have this whole area to myself. Just nothing but the Japanese lights and me in these tiny apartments. I wonder how much they rent for. It's kind of funny, like I try to look for an area to relieve myself. In every corner, and like 2-3 of the corners I went, it's like people know that you would end up going over there, so they have like a plastic sign that says we are being surveillanced over here, and it has all these tight cut corners. I guess since the Chinese, they settled here like in the mid or I think late 19th century, they had a lot of influence in the architecture in here. It's like a tiny China. That's what it's supposed to be. It's Chinatown. That's where we're at. Okay. Yeah, I was going through here, and right over here, I just walked in this events, which I made I recorded a tiny short about the phoenix, the wooden phoenix. It's flying, and we're gonna go in the installation again. Take a look at this. Well,
I think I got it. Yeah.
Now we have a dinosaur. Hello.
I mean, it's what I love about photography. They're so real. They look into your eyes and have expression. They
Wow, it's nice. Okay. So we're gonna go back on our little walk.
Are you looking for a place?
Yeah.
See you later, Constantine.
See ya! Visit us soon.
A nice way. Right now there's no...
Yeah, there's a lady here named Janice, who she runs this automaton, a type of like art meetup. And we communicated like information. I told her the stores and stuff. So probably we'll have more new visitors around. This would be pretty cool. Yeah, right over here it says bestseller movie by Jackie Chan. Rush Hour was shot here. I wonder what scene. I'm curious. Okay. Hello. Over here we have the bus that always runs through. And okay, let's get going. It's not that lit over here. I should have thought that through. Okay. Darn. Yeah. I'm not sure if I communicated this before, but it's the first time I've ever been, actually the second time in my life I've ever been stopped for jaywalking. Just living like a week, like within the first week of living here. I kind of asked for it because I was looking into the guy's eyes, the cop through the car, and then I moved. Then he like brought the speaker and, hey son, like, son, no, like, sir, come over here. And then I walked over and then I freaking had like, he was like, I'm gonna give you a warning this time, but next time you're getting ticketed. So now when I see the cops, I like, have to really watch myself. Okay. Yeah, there's actually a lot of cool. Yeah, right when I arrived at downtown, I saw this place that looked like a really traditional, that was like a traditional Chinese place. And even like I went in there and it had this vanilla card, which I thought had like $8 on it. It's like a prepaid card. It's what you use for like a plastic card, but you don't want to bring your actual money card in case you don't want to lose it or anything. So I brought it over and I'm getting messaged again. I brought it over and it didn't go through, and some lady in line decides to pay for I got like 4 dumplings. They look like interesting. And it was surprisingly how cheap everything is in Chinatown. I guess they don't have like Americanized prices. They have like Chinatown's almost treated as almost like a tiny Asia. So they charge like a lot less. That's what I think anyways. I'm just making stuff up. But that's what it felt like. Okay, now we're going through this pavilion. Or the pseudo pavilion. Wow, I kind of forget how large Broadway is. It's kind of like the main road, right? Look at this place. And now we're moving. Wow. I don't know, this is the closest depiction. I think that I've only seen like being in like Tokyo and like the Asian countries about how their architecture, and I've only seen it, but this is the first time I've like been in a place that's actually like, it feels like I'm in it. Like this can be a place in China or Japan. It's the closest I've ever felt. Look at that. And even the ways that the restaurants are I mean, hopefully I don't get yelled at for this. But look at that, how they're, even how they're set up. It's a beautiful restaurant. It's a beautiful restaurant. I say it's a beautiful restaurant. I say it's a beautiful restaurant. I like how the deck is and everything. It's nice. Yeah, they're just closing up. Wow, these lights are pretty. And if I ever had a date, I think this would probably be one of the places. And then they have little gift shops around here. You can look inside. I don't know. Probably I'll come here during the day tomorrow or something. Look at that. It's kind of funny. When I was asking for the location of this place that I'm about to stop by, I was like, it was at a massage parlor, and this lady, I kept on asking her over and over again, like, do you know where XYZ this place is? And she was like, no. And then she called her daughter, I guess. And then I was surprised that all the restaurants are closed. It's not like I was gonna visit them or anything, but like the massage parlors are still open. Yeah. Wow, look at that architecture. The art of Louis Ko. Chinatown, LA Chinatown. Chinatown Summer Nights. Hop Ting Tong Benevolent Association. Okay. And they have this place called Burger Lord. Oh, this place is pretty. And now there's this statue of this, I don't know, probably the founder of Chinatown. Oh no. The founding of the Father Republic of China was born on November. Dr. Sun Xiyat. I'll probably end up looking up who this is on the internet. I'll take a picture and record for your education. It's never too late to get educated any possible little time you can. Okay, hello. Okay, here we are. Capital Milling Company, established. Okay, we're gonna walk down Chinatown. Hi. Oh, these lights are pretty. Here we go. I don't know, right now it's around, okay, the East-West Bank. It's 9:05 in Chinatown. Yeah, I got here by I jumped on the metro bike, and I biked and I biked and I biked. And a day earlier I was running the treadmill because I'm burning off all the jiggle I have on me. It's melting away. Okay. And this is he, the one and only Bruce Lee. Yeah. And there's more shops. And I have all Chinatown to myself. Like literally. Look at that. We have to have little arcades or something. I know. I bet this place would be popping June 15th. When the world decides to open up again. We have a police helicopter. Oh God, please don't point the line at me. They went right over my head. Okay. This is what I asked the lady, the Herb Trading Center in Foot Relief. Cool. Yeah, I was looking for special teas that have different effects. That's my thing now. It's no longer chocolate, it's teas. I got a lot of tea. I love teas. Teas are great for you. They have so many beneficial effects. It's incredible. There's like something, the only thing that you have to try to get around is the tea not touching your teeth. And if you can get around that, you can get around, and tea is a great supplement. And over here they have, what are we looking at? The Story of Voices from Chinatown, LA. And this is a historical overview. Artist Tai-Sing Wang paints the dragon mural on the building exterior of Chinatown. One of the things I love about looking at these old photos, it feels like a lot has changed, but at the same time hasn't. The key things, like the roof and the red gates, are main focal points that you still see. And they have this young woman in the traditional Chinese dress and lanterns, Moon Festival celebration. Entrance of Josh House, the Buddhist Taoist temple in Old Chinatown. Barbara Jean Lee leads the Mi Wan drum. Oh, there's a fellow cockroach. Leads the. Okay, what is it? Leads the Mi Wan Drum Corps Lantern Parade for Chinatown's second anniversary, 1940. The Chinese merchant, Aucubus of Old Chinatown. Look at that. All this history. Traditional feast for Chinese New Year. Lion dance for the Chinese New Year in Chinatown Central Plaza. Wow, this would be cool to see this in person. Oh, we're going back in time. I don't know. Are we going forward or back? This one, street view from the dwelling of the business in Old Chinatown. This looks like kind of a duplicate. Scary almost. Did they actually get better in life when they came here? I feel like they struggled more here than back in the homeland. Construction of the freeway forced the relocation of Old Chinatown. Now the Chinese American Museum in the background. Okay. The 30s, Old Chinatown around the intersection of Alameda and Merchant Street, early 1930s. The Young Certificate, Yangtze hung state required for all Chinese in the U.S. for identification tracking purposes. Wow. Huh. Exclusion. After more than 3 decades of harassment, discrimination, and violence towards the Chinese throughout America, West and the U.S. Congress passed the Chinese Exclusion Act in 1882 to restrict the Chinese immigrants, not repealed until 1943. It was and remained the only federal law implemented explicitly to prevent both immigration and neutralization of the ethnic group. The policies of exclusion, as well as the public racist sentiment, dominated the lives of Chinese Americans, and Chinatown throughout the U.S. became the only realistic option for many of the Chinese to call home and conduct business. Oh, that makes sense. I get it. I think I get it. I get it as much as I can get it, as far as an Oriental person can, as a non-Asian or Oriental individual. Thanks to our contributors, the Huntington Library and Art Museum and Botanical Gardens. Wow, that's cool. That's beautiful. I like it. Yeah. Oh, wow. I wonder how many like street fights happened over here back in the day. I kind of think like that old Bruce Lee statue must have been like a meeting spot where kids used to go and fight each other. As like it would like Bruce Lee would look over them as they'll like beat each other up. I wouldn't be surprised, but I think that had to be the case. Like I can just imagine fight sequences happening here. Look at with all these. What's that? Cars, trains, wells, dollar. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. Hey, my friend. We are Winnie the Pooh. We are Winnie the Pooh. Okay, my back hurts a little bit. There he is. Cool. Okay. Let's go. La, 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 la. I think it's time that I head back to the metro station. It starts to get kind of, to the metro bike area. The original reasons I chose to head out here because I heard that in Chinatown or around Chinatown we have a Union Station, and a friend from Florida said, "Hey, I have some friends in Pasadena that you should possibly meet. That can be like, I know, gateway to more content." And he told me about the Rose Ball and like how like kind of the intellectuals hang out over there. Yeah. So yeah, the idea was, and I heard that you can move around a little bit more through that through the train station. Okay. Now we are going to. Oh, in front of me is a pretty little fountain. Or a pretty huge fountain, or a pretty, the details are small, but the fountain in itself is pretty large. Wow. Okay, let's get going. What? Okay. That was... What? What? What the? Holy, what's that? Holy shit. Do you guys hear that? Oh. Holy shit. I just started to hear the weirdest noises. Holy shit. Okay, we're getting out of here. Okay. Cool. It's time to get out. Okay, yeah, that was... I heard like these screeching noises. I don't know. Hopefully the video caught those sounds. Oh wow, look at that. It's like a wooden... Can you guys see it? It's a wooden... I'll zoom in as much as I can with this camera of ours. Look at that. Okay. I think... Hello, good sir. No, you're the one with Chinatown all to himself. Yep. Oh, that's the dragon that was on the history. So that was this dragon was. Look at that! Holy snap! That's pretty. All these flowers. The realm. It's the realm of club. So that was the dragon that was drawn in the 40s. I'm guessing, or in the 30s. Yeah, in the, like 1940s. 1941. It even says on there. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Well, I'm heading out, guys. It was nice exploring with you, and now I'm gonna head back to my Mikasa. To the place that I reside at the moment. Okay, take care. And we're out. Yes, we did it. High definition, extra crispy, all night, all day. Things are pretty great. Now we're out.